Welcome to Show Off Saturday. Today we're going to be showing off a loose game slash movie lot I got on shopgoodwill.com. This was a total of $60.02. But first, I'm showing off this keyboard. I've had this keyboard for a while, I think several years. It's actually a Lenovo keyboard I'm using with my CyberPower right now. I got a fancier keyboard, but I like this one. Through the years, I've used this keyboard to type greatness in the comment section and to reply to a lot of you. And also to type rad responses to morons through the years. So yeah, I'm just going to go through left to right here. This lot is actually not the whole thing. It's half of the lot. It was around 50 to 55 discs for 60 bucks, which is always a great deal. I kind of got in the middle of a bidding war on this one. And near part 2, you'll understand why I bid kind of heavy on this particular lot right here. Alright, so, starting left to right, we have one PC game. And it is by far the best Star Wars movie, Misa Love, The Phantom Menace. And then down here we got Disney's Descendants, the Lego Movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Pulp Fiction. Say what? Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you! Say what again? That's such a great movie, man. That's probably my favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie. It really is. It's a classic. Classic. I wish I had the case with that one also. And John Wick, a movie that sells pretty quickly in my store. Also, a really good movie. I don't know if I would call it like a classic like Pulp Fiction, but it's a good movie for its genre. Has anyone seen the new one, Ballerina? You know, the one with I don't know who the actress is. She's supposed to be trained by the same people of John Wick, and also has Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead on it. Of course, his name's not that, but I always call him Daryl Dixon. Is it any good? Nicolas Cage, National Treasure. A pretty decent Nicolas Cage movie. Far from my favorite, though. And we have one lone Xbox game. New Legends. I'm not going to lie, I don't know anything about New Legends. I don't. Is it like a role-playing game, something like that? And I got a game right here that's an instant, $10 to $15 sale at the flea market at my store. And right here, So, if I sell it for $15, and anything 360, even if it's heavily scratched up, a lot of these are 360s, then, do the math. If I pay 60 bucks and there's 4 of these in here, then I have made my money back. But next up, we have a desperately needed disc of Grand Theft Auto 5 play disc for the store. I have like 7 or 8 install disc, but I need a play disc. So that's pretty cool right there. Always a great seller. Skylanders Imaginators. That's not one of the rare ones. I think the one people look for is the Trap Force, isn't it? A game I don't see a whole lot is Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior. I mean, I'm not saying it's uncommon. I just don't personally see it a lot. A game that in the NCAA football, 12, 13, 14... these 3, 12, 13, and 14 were kind of sought after. Well, 12s were. But it's interesting to see the market on these. Now that they're making NCAA football games again, I hope people that had this kind of got off of it and sold while they could, while they were still hot. Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell. I've never played this one, but now, if I want to, I definitely can. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I think it's my 3rd copy of this one. A good one, but I kind of like the first one a little better. Minecraft, again, just like that one, which is arguably maybe the best Fallout game. This is a easy $15 sale, because tons of the kiddos like Minecraft, and they love Jack Black. There, can't you see the resemblance? That's easily Jack Black. Gears of War 2. Halo 3 complete multiplayer disc. There's a game I never see. Hellboy: The Science of Evil. That's one of the reasons I pulled the trigger on this right here. And this one's going into, excuse me there. This one's going into my personal collection. It is a Konami game. You know, we know the pedigree of Konami for they, you know, stop making really great games. So is this one of the last great Konami games? I do not know. I really like the Hellboy movies. And, you know, this may be a stinker, I'm not sure. But I'm excited to have this in my collection. And here's one, just like some of those up there. This is one I needed for the store for my game demo arcade station because I had just sold one for 20 bucks. Just the disc. So here we go. Here we go. Grand Theft Auto again. I got one for the station there. So I'm happy to have 4 again. Now we go into the Xbox One games. Not as many, but a couple good ones. Where's the Crew 2? I think that one still works. Can I sell the Crew 2? I know you can't sell the 1 anymore because they shut that one down. Overwatch Origins Edition. Madden 20 with Mahomes there on the cover. Rustler. I don't know anything about Rustler. Is that a game worth keeping and playing? Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, I don't know anything about that game right there. Let's see. Shadow of War. Let's see. Should I play that game? I've never heard of that series there. Forza Motorsport 6. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Ghost. And last, and I don't know, maybe least, NBA 2K18. I don't know why I have so many fucking copies of 2K18 specifically, especially on the PS4. Did they make a lot more of this one than the other 2K games? You know who was on the cover was Kyrie Irving when he was on the Celtics. Was that like a big deal? Did they anticipate more sales because Kyrie went to the Celtics that year? I'm not sure. But there it is. That is part 1 of this lot. Again, I paid $60.02, and this came to me pretty quickly. What I've noticed about when you order the just disc lots, they come in tiny boxes, and they usually come in a couple days, at least in my experience. You know? So, yeah, part 2 of this might be the week after next, because next week, if everything goes planned, I have a big one planned next week.